kitchen floor. Every little detail is a work of art. I'm seeing with my head and my heart. No more black and white or gray and dull. My spirit is beautifully, finally full. I'm catching the light, I'm breaking it down. I'm the brightest thing in this whole town. Everything's vivid, everything's clear. I'm so happy that I'm standing here, looking through my prism eyes today, seeing the magic in me every day. I'm the light and the color and the view. Everything is beautiful and new. Through my prism eyes, I used to look for the things that were wrong, but I was the masterpiece all along. Adjusting the focus, changing the lens, making the shadows my colorful friends. The sunrise is a painting just for me. I'm finally seeing what I need to see. I'm catching the light, I'm breaking it down. I'm the brightest thing in this whole town. Everything's vivid, everything's clear. I'm so happy that I'm standing here, looking through my prism eyes today, seeing the magic in me every day. I'm the light and the color and the view. Everything is beautiful and new. Red, orange, yellow, green. The prettiest thing I've ever seen is me. Through my prism eyes, through my prism eyes, looking through my prism eyes today, seeing the magic in me every day. I'm the light and the color and the view. Everything is beautiful and new. Prism eyes. Everything is color, yeah. Yeah. You were brave when I was blind. You gave your heart, I gave you time. You made the first move across the line, while I pretended I'd be fine. You held my hand in crowded rooms, said I love you way too soon. I heard the words but felt no spark. Left you standing in the dark. You were fighting for my love, well, I was never sure enough. Now I'm wide awake, broken in two, thinking of everything you used to do. You loved me loud, I loved you late. Now I'm alone with my mistakes. I'm dying just to hear your voice, but you already made your choice. I finally see what I lost, but it's too late to go. You stopped begging for my time, stop pretending you were fine. Your eyes no longer search for mine. That's when I crossed the line. You said I deserve something real, not someone scared of how they feel. Watch someone scared of how they feel. I watched you walk away that night, still too proud to make it right. Now your silence screams my name, and I'm the hold you close, make it right, instead of watching you defeated. But you're stronger now without me, and I'm just learning how to fall. You see me everywhere I see. You gave your heart so honestly, and I gave you uncertainty. Now I'm left with sleepless nights and echoes of our last goodbye. I finally know I loved you. But it's too late to call. It's 2 a.m. and you're not mine. She loved first and I let her. You were fearless from the start. Laid your feelings on my heart. No hesitation, no disguise, just honest truth behind your eyes. You made plans, you made space, said my name like it was safe. But I kept you at arm's length, never giving you full strength. You kept choosing me each day while I kept pushing you away. She loved first, I love late. Now I'm staring at an empty space. She gave more than I returned. Now I'm the one who burns sleepless nights, twisted mind, wishing I could rewind. But she finally walked away, and I'm the one who has to pay. You asked me once, do you feel the same? I laughed it off, avoided blame. You swallowed tears, stay strong, but you knew it all along. The night you said I'm done trying, your voice was calm but slowly dying. I thought you'd stay like you always do. I never thought I'd lose you. Now your number's off my phone, and I'm learning what alone means. She loved first, I love late. Now regret is all I taste. She gave everything she had, and I treated love like that. Now the bed feels twice as wide, and I got no place to hide. She finally chose herself and left me by myself. I see you smiling in my mind. Stronger now, no longer mine. You found someone who sees your worth, while I'm stuck replaying her. She loved first, I love late. Now I'm begging fate for one more chance to say I should've never let you walk away. But you're gone, moving on, and I'm here writing this song. She loved first, and I love too late. She loved first, and now she's gone. I thought you'd stay. I thought you'd stay. You were patient with my walls, and every time I call. You gave warmth to my cold hands while I barely made my stand. You told me I see forever. I said let's not rush together. You smiled but I missed the pain. Didn't see what I'd explain. You were fighting all alone while I was comfortable at home. I thought you'd stay no matter what. Thought your love was strong enough. Now I'm lying here awake, drowning in my own mistakes. I'm dying just to hold you tight, but you walked away that night. I thought you'd stay through it all. Now there's no one left to call. You stopped trying to convince, stopped forgiving every offense. Your eyes were tired of hope and I was blind to every rope. When you packed your things so slow, I still thought you wouldn't go, but the door closed soft and clear and silence moved in here. Now I see what I refused. Love was there, I just confused. I thought you'd stay no matter what. Now my heart is barely shut. Sleepless nights, your ghost remains, whispering my name in pain. I finally feel what you felt when your heart began to melt. I thought you'd stay through it all. Now there's no one left to call. Now there's no one left to call. Loving you was brave. Why was I so scared? You handed me your heart and acted like I never cared. Now you're free and I'm away. I thought you'd stay through the storm, but I never kept you warm. Now I'm waking up alone, missing what I should have known. I'm dying just to hear you say you'll come back someday, but I know deep down inside you're done with this I was wrong. I thought you'd stay. If I had loved you sooner. You were courage, you were fire, you were everything I desired, but I was scared of falling deep. So I let your heart weep. You held on longer than you should. Love me more than I ever could. You begged for truth, I gave you doubt. Now you finally walked out. You asked for love that felt the same. I only gave you half a flame. If I If I had loved you sooner, maybe we'd still be us. If I had shown you clearly, instead of losing trust. Now every sleepless night reminds me you were right. I found my love too late, and now I face my fate. You made the first move, I made the last mistake. You fought for what we had, I let it slowly break. Now you're free, and I await. If I had loved you sooner, I wouldn't be alone. If I had said I need you, instead of turning cold. Now I'm dying just to see the girl who once loved me, but she's gonna finally free from me. If I loved you sooner, you'd still be here.
The room still smells like your perfume. You were brave enough to say you wanted me in every way. You crossed the line I couldn't cross. You gave your heart without a cause. You planned our future in your head while I avoided what you said. You love me loud, you love me strong. I made you feel like that was wrong. You kept reaching for my hand while I refused to understand. didn't notice at first. I didn't notice at first. Oh yeah. You used to text me late at night, asking if I'm doing alright. You used to fight for every kiss like we were something you miss. You made the first move without shame, said you were proud to say my name. But slowly something changed in you, I didn't see what I would lose. You got tired of loving alone, while I felt safe on my throne. Oh, oh, when she stopped trying, that's when I started crying. Oh, when she stopped calling my name, that's when I felt the pain. Now I'm wide awake at night, knowing she was right. She begged me to love her the same, and I let her walk away.
You stopped asking if I cared, stopped pretending I was there. Your eyes no longer search for mine, you were already saying goodbye. You said I deserve someone sure, someone steady, someone pure. I thought you were just upset, didn't know it was the end. Now your absence fills the room, and regret begins to bloom.
She stopped trying, that's when I felt like dying. When she gave up on us, I realized my loss. Now I'm sleepless, cold, alone, in a house that's not a home. She begged me to love her the same, and I let her walk away. She chose herself, and I respect that, but respect won't bring her back. Didn't notice until she was gone.
Pride is a lonely thing. you'd still be here instead of disappearing. I was too proud to love you right. Now regret's my only light. You love me brave and true. I never followed through. Now I'm left with broken dreams and nothing's what it seems. I was too proud to love, and now I'm not enough. Pride is a lonely thing. You were right in front of me. You made the first move, took my hand, told me you'd always understand. You chose me every single day, while I kept drifting away.
You told your friends about our plans, while I just shrugged and said we'll see. You built a home inside front of me.
Check the mirror, yeah, she's looking back. Heart like a drum on a velvet track. I don't ask for permission anymore. Just a little more sugar, a little less war. I burned the bridge to the girl I was, just to see the light. Just because I see the summit, it's a pretty climb. Taking back every second of my time. My pulse is a groove, my blood is a song. This is where I finally belong. I'm unstoppable in a quiet way, like a golden beam at the start of day, breaking every wall with a little grace. I'm the only one in this whole race. I'm unstoppable. Put on the armor, it's a silk design. Nothing in the world's gonna cross my line. I've got the vision, I've got the grit, but I'm staying cool just a little bit. I'm not a survivor, I'm a queen in bloom, bringing all the sunshine into the room. I see the summit, it's a pretty climb, taking back every second of my time. My pulse is a groove, my blood is a song. This is where I finally belong. I'm unstoppable in a quiet way, like a golden beam at the start of day, breaking every wall with a little grace. I'm the only one in this whole race. Power, fire, keeping it higher. Yeah, I'm unstoppable in a quiet way, like a golden beam at the start of day, breaking every wall with a little grace. I'm the only one in this whole race. Unstoppable. Yeah, it's just me.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I remember the last time she tried. She stood there with shaking hands, asking me to understand. Said I don't need perfect love, just someone sure enough. And she made the first move long ago. Taught my frozen heart to glow, but I treated her devotion like a passing emotion. Ooh. She was fighting for our flame while I was playing games. Now I can't sleep at night, thinking of her crying eyes. She loved me harder than I knew, and I never followed through. I'm dying just to hold her tight, to fix that final fight. But the last time she tried was the night she said goodbye. Ooh, ooh, she stopped asking for my time, stopped forgiving every line. Her voice was calm but breaking through. I deserve someone who chooses me too. I thought she cooled down like before, didn't know she closed the door. Her footsteps fading down the hall, still echoing my walls. Now regret is all I feel, knowing what we had was real. Now I can't can't sleep at night, haunted by the final sight. She loved me braver than I loved her, and I let that love blur. I'm reaching out but she's not there, just empty midnight air. The last time she tried was the night she said goodbye. If love had been a test, she gave her very best, and I barely showed up. Now I can't sleep at night, wishing I had held her tight. She was everything to me, but I was too blind to see. Now I whisper to the sky, begging for one more try. But the last time she tried was the night she said goodbye. I remember. And I remember too late.
When you left, you took the map. I wake up on your side of the bed, in a room painted with words you said. The curtains fall the way you like, even the silence feels like your design. Coffee tastes the way you made it, every corner still contains it. The life we drew in careful lines now feels like borrowed time. I built my world around your name, now nothing fits the same. When the end inevitably comes, it's more than losing someone. It's losing direction, losing the plan, forgetting who I am. I'm standing in a house for two, built in the shape of you. Now I'm lost without a map, trying to find my way back. The walls still hold your symmetry, your books, your chosen symmetry. I shaped myself to fit your frame. Somewhere along the way I changed. I poured my heart like sacrifice, mistook surrender for advice. I gave until I disappeared and called that love sincere. Now the silence is so loud, I don't recognize myself somehow. When the end inevitably comes, you lose more than someone. You lose the rhythm of your days, the words you used to say. I'm standing in a life we drew, but only one of us made it through. Now I'm lost without a map, learning how to take it back. A heart is not a martyr's flame, it shouldn't burn to prove its name. Love was meant to be a share, not vanishing into thin air. When the end inevitably comes, you rebuild what was undone. I'm finding pieces of my voice and making smaller choices. This house no longer feels like you, it's slowly turning into truth. I was lost without a map, now I'm drawing my own path. You took the map, but not the road. Every chair you used to claim still leans slightly away. The garden that we planted grows, but you're not here to watch it bloom. I wander through quiet rooms like a stranger in my own home. And I built these walls around your dreams, forgot what mine could mean. When the end came crashing through, it broke more than me and you. It shattered every future view in this house made just for two. Now I'm lost inside the space where I erased my own trace. Your favorite songs don't feel the same, they only whisper blame. I gave you everything I had till loving you was all I am. Now the silence speaks so loud in the emptiness you left around. I poured into a borrowed cup and never filled myself back up. But the end came crashing through, it broke more than me and you. It shattered every future view in this house made just for two. Now I'm lost inside the space where I erased my own trace. But brick by brick I start again, tearing down what wasn't meant. Our hearts should join, I disappear, and I traded truth for someone here. Now I'm building something new, a life that isn't built on you. Love will be a shared embrace, not a self-erasing place. Next time I'll stand tall and free, loving you while still loving me. This house will change it, and so will I. I forgot how my laughter sounded. Mornings used to start with you, now they start with quiet truth. The bed feels wider than before, like space I can't ignore. I look around and realize I live through someone else's eyes. I traded pieces of my heart to never feel apart. Now the silence fills the room where your promises once bloomed, and I don't just miss your touch, I miss myself so much. The end revealed what I can see. I disappear to make you happy. Your dreams became my daily goal, I handed over every role. Told myself that love meant this, selfless to the point of emptiness. Now the quiet asks me why I let my own voice pass me by. I gave until there was no more, left my heart outside your door. Now the silence fills the room where your promises once bloomed, and I don't just miss your touch, I miss myself too much. The end revealed what Now I'm learning how to be, holding my own melody. Next time love will stand beside, not swallow up my pride. I'll give my heart, but I remain strong with my own name. I can finally hear the sound of me, the sound of I didn't know love could leave me this lost. The keys still hang beside the door, like you might walk in once more. Your favorite mug is in its place, lipstick fading on his face. I'm standing in a life we drew, but every line belonged to you. I memorized your every need, forgot what my own heart could be. Now I'm walking through rooms without directions. Every corner holds your reflections. The heartbreak isn't just your goodbye, it's not knowing who I am inside. I build my days around your light. Now I'm learning how to see at night. The playlist we would always play feels heavier today. Your laughter used to fill the air, now silence sits in every chair. I poured myself into your hands, like loving you was my only plan. Yeah, yeah. I thought if I gave you all of me, you'd stay and that would set me free. Now I'm walking through rooms without directions. Every corner holds your reflections. The heartbreak isn't just your goodbye, it's not knowing who I am inside. I build my days around your light. Now I'm learning how to see at night. Piece by piece I start to claim the dreams I once erased and shared. Love should meet me where I stand, not ask me to unlearn who I am. Now I'm walking roads I've never known, building something of my own. The heartbreak taught me how to see. Love should add, not empty me. Next time I'll stand and still be whole. Two hearts but one full soul. These rooms will change, and so will I. This time I won't say goodbye. This time I won't say goodbye to my soul. We drew for everyone on fragile paper. I wake up in a silent space where your perfume still remains. Closets holding yesterday, but you already walked away. Every choice was shaped by you. Every us I thought was true. I handed you to the pen to write my everyday and every night. When the blueprint tore apart, it left an empty heart, not just from losing you, but losing what I knew. I built my life around your dream, forgot what loving me could mean. Your plans were pinned upon a wall, mine barely there at all. I called it love, I called it fate, but I was shrinking every day. Now the quiet speaks so clear. I was disappearing year by year. I thought surrender meant devotion, but love shouldn't drown emotion. When the blueprint tore apart, it freed my fragile heart. The loss was more than you. You were seeing what I do to keep a love that made me small. I gave you everything, my all. But love is not a sacrifice, not trading soul for paradise. It's standing strong side by side with nothing left to hide. Now I'm drawing lines for me, redefining what love should be. It won't demand my every part, it won't consume my heart. Next time love will feel like home, not a place I stand alone. The map is gone, but I remain, and I am finally whole again. We drew farewell, but I remain, and I am finally whole again. She left first, and I let her. You were fearless from the start, laid your feelings on my heart. No hesitation, no disguise, just honest truth behind your eyes. You made plans, you made space, said my name like it was safe, but I kept you at arm's length, never giving you full strength. You kept choosing me each day, while I kept pushing you away. She loved first, I loved late, now I'm staring at an empty space. She gave more than I returned, now I'm the one who burned. Sleepless nights, twisted mind, wishing I could rewind, but she finally walked away, and I'm the one who has to pay. You asked me once else, do you feel the same? I laughed it off, avoided blame. You swallowed tears, stayed strong, but you knew it all along. The night you said, I'm done trying. Your voice was calm, but slowly dying. I thought you'd stay like you always do. I never thought I'd lose you. Now your number's off my phone, and I'm learning what alone means. You love first, I love late. Now regret is all I taste. She gave everything she had, and I treated love like bad. Now the bed feels twice as wide, and I've got no place to hide. She finally chose herself and left me by myself. I see you smiling in my mind, stronger now, no longer mine. You found someone who sees your worth, while I'm stuck replaying hurt. She loves first, I love late. Now I'm begging fate for one more chance to say I should've never let you walk away. But you're gone and moving on, and I'm here writing this song. She loved first, and I love too late. She loved first, and now she's gone. She loved first, and now she's gone. I woke up reaching for a ghost. Your side of the bed is colder now, but I still don't know how to stretch my arms without your name whispered softly in my brain. The curtains open to your light. The morning doesn't feel as bright. I built my compass out of you. Now I don't know what's left to do. The echo of us fills the air like you're still everywhere. This heartbreak isn't just the fall, it's losing my direction all at once. I gave my heart like it was owed. Now I'm standing on an empty road. The walls were painted in your taste. Every dream we interlace. Vacations planned and futures drawn. Now every outline's gone. I don't remember what I chose before I chose you over my own soul. I called it love, I called it fate, but I erased myself to make you stay. day. The echo of us fills the air, but I'm learning to repair. This heartbreak isn't just goodbye, it's learning how to live my life without shrinking to belong, without confusing loss for love. Piece by piece I find my sound beneath the silence all around. A heart's not meant to bleed to prove it's meant to beat and still move. The echo fades, I start to see love should never empty me. It's not surrender, not a trade, not something built from being afraid. Next time I'll stand steady and true, whole, alone and whole with you. The silence speaks, and now I hear me. I'm out. I used to check my phone at 2 analyzing every K and them. Heart racing like a getaway car in the dark. Waiting for your temper to find a spark, but the silence in this room is a brand new song. And I've been tired for way too long. No more pacing, no more double guessing, no more who's he or who she's stressing. I'm trading the coffee for a heavy velvet dream, and it's exactly as sweet as it seems. 'Cause I'm taking a nap, and it's better than you, doing all the things that you never could do, like staying quiet and staying in place. I'm falling in love with the rest of my face, wrapped in the sheets, yeah, the piece is a trap. I'm choosing a nap, yeah, I'm taking a nap. Yeah, I'm taking a nap. The pillows don't argue, the blankets don't lie, they don't make me feel like I'm about to cry. I'm dreaming in technicolor, wide and vivid, while you're probably somewhere still acting livid. No more pacing, no more double guessing, no more who's he or who she's stressing. I'm trading the coffee for a heavy velvet dream, and it's exactly as sweet as it seems. 'Cause I'm taking a nap, and it's better than you, doing all the things that you never could do, like staying quiet and staying in place. I'm falling in love with the rest of my face, wrapped in the sheets, yeah, the piece is a trap. I'm choosing a nap, yeah, I'm taking a nap. Yeah, I'm taking a nap. And they say sleep is the cousin of death, but I'm finally catching my very first breath. You were a nightmare, a long distance run, but the sun is down and I've already won. 'Cause I'm taking a nap, and it's better than you, doing all the things that you never could do, like staying quiet and staying in place. I'm falling in love with the rest of my face, wrapped in the sheets, yeah, the piece is a trap. I'm choosing a nap, yeah, I'm taking a nap. I'm taking a nap. Don't wake me up unless you're a delivery driver. switch, finding all the rhythm in the morning glitch. I'm pouring out the shadows, letting in the gold. I've got a story that's waiting to be told. I can feel it in my bones, setting all the higher tones. The air is changing, can you see? It's a brand new energy. I've got sunlight in a bottle, I'm drinking it down. I'm the only royalty wearing this crown. Run from the inside, burning so bright. I'm the end of the tunnel, I'm the morning light. Steps are feeling light, heart is feeling wide. I've got nothing left to run from, nothing left to hide. Every heavy thought is drifting far away. I'm the architect of my own perfect day. I can feel it in my bones, setting all the higher tones. The air is changing, can you see? It's a brand new energy. I've got sunlight in a bottle, I'm drinking it down. I'm the only royalty wearing this crown. Glowing from the inside, burning so bright. I'm the end of the tunnel, I'm the morning light. Let it overflow, let it shine. Everything is yours, everything is mine. Rise up, higher than the clouds. I'm screaming it loud. I've got sunlight in a bottle, I'm drinking it down. I'm the only royalty wearing this crown. Glowing from the inside, burning so bright. I'm the end of the tunnel, I'm the morning light. Drink it down. Sunlight. I'm stepping lighter than a cloud today, watching the worries just float away. I used to carry the weight of the world, but I'm a different kind of girl. I cut the anchor, I cut the line, and suddenly I'm doing fine. My feet are barely touching the ground, I'm the best thing that I've ever found. Rising up like a helium heart, this is the beautiful part. It's gravity defied, I'm soaring. No more money, no more boring. I'm the pilot of the empty blue, making all my wishes come true. Gravity, yeah, high altitude, but I'm breathing deep, leaving the secrets I used to keep. The view is better from up here, everything is suddenly clear. I'm the oxygen, I'm the breeze, walking through the day with ease. My feet are barely touching the ground, I'm the best thing that I've ever found. Rising up like a helium heart, this is the beautiful part. It's gravity defied, I'm soaring. No more Monday, no more boring. I'm the pilot of the empty blue, making all my wishes come true. Weightless, limitless. Threw dirt on my name, now it's paved in gold. I'm walking that road. You bet small on my pain, I turned every bruise to a bankroll glow. You said I'd break, I beg. Funny how you're the one watching instead. You try to write my ending, but I rewrote every line. Now every time you see me, you stare at what you denied. I'm killing you with a smile, teeth bright like a warning sign. Laughing while I climb so high, you can taste the smoke behind every little web I step in style. I'm killing you, killing you, killing you with a smile. You still talk, I stay quiet. Let the numbers shout, let the tables turn. You play victim at parties, I play calm, let your stories burn. You scroll my life at midnight, hating how good my daylight looks. You try to make me smaller, now the mirror's on your side, and every time they praise me, you flinch, but you can't hide. I'm killing you with a smile, teeth bright like a warning sign. Laughing while I climb so high, you can taste the smoke behind every little web I step in style. I'm killing you, killing you. This is my revenge, soft and slow. I don't need an apology, I need you to know. Every time I glow, it stings your pride, and I just stand there, hands clean, eyes bright. I'm killing you, smile. I'm killing you, killing you. I'm killing you, smile. I'm killing you. Smells like lemon and freedom. The energy was heavy, like a lead balloon. You were the great cloud in my afternoon. Every time you spoke, the vibe just died. I was drowning in the ego of your stupid pride. It was a slow drip, drip, messy situation. A total block in my heart circulation. I tried to drain, oh, I tried to talk, but you're the type of stone that won't even rock. I was stuck in the pipes, couldn't find the flow, but I found the reach and I'm letting you go. I'm unclogging my life, and it feels so good, doing all the things that I knew I should. I flush the drama, I clear the drain. I'm washing away every ounce of the pain. Now the water is running, sparkling and bright. I finally unclogged my life tonight. Yeah, I'm flowing now. You were the hairball in my sink of joy, a professional grade, annoying boy. I used to be backed up, stressed and tired, but the position of partner has just expired. Now the pipes are singing a brand new song, and I'm moving at a pace where I belong. I tried the drain, oh, I tried the talk, but you're the type of stone that won't even rock. I was stuck in the pipes, couldn't find the flow, but I found the wrench and I'm letting you go. I'm unclogging my life, and it feels so good, doing all the things that I knew I should. I flush the drama, I clear the drain. I'm washing away every ounce of the pain. No more sweet, yeah. No more debris. Nope. I'm crystal clear, can't you see? No more backup, no more mess, just high pressure happiness. 1, 2, 3, rinse it! let the faucet hit you on the way out. Look at the resume, it's a 10 and 10. You're not even on the list. I was a luxury, you were a budget stay. I was a holiday, you were a rainy day. I brought the vision, I brought the gold, you brought the baggage that didn't reload. I was a CEO of holding it down while you were just a local part-time clown. I looked at the data, I checked the stats, you're way below the curve, and that is that I'm a high-rise, you're a basement floor. I'm not gonna lower my standards no more. Oh, I'm single and I'm overqualified. I'm the prize that you never could have won if you tried. My self-love is peaking, my stocks are up high, and you're just to know that I'm passing by. Put it on my bio, put it on a sign. I'm way too elite for your level of pride. You need a starter, girl, someone to coach. I'm the main event, a first-class approach. I'm looking for a partner, not a project to fix. I'm done with the games and the amateur tricks. My heart is a business and business is great. Now that I've removed you from my plate, I'm the boss, I'm the brand you could never understand. I'm the peak, I'm the view, I'm just too much for you. Oh, I'm single and I'm overqualified. I'm the prize that you never could have won if you tried. My self-love is peaking, my stocks are up high, and you're just to know that I'm passing by. Put it on my bio, put it on a sign. I'm way too elite for your level of prime. Oh, 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 oh,
Application denied. Next.
She chose peace over me. You love me loud, without restraint. Believed in us when I just fainted. You made the first move brave and clear while I pretended I had no fear. You waited for my heart to grow, but love's not something slow. You needed fire, needed truth. I only gave you proof of doubt. You got tired of chasing me and chose your dignity. She chose peace over me. Now I can't even sleep. Every night I'm incomplete, lying in these tangled sheets. I'm dying just to turn back time before you said goodbye, but you finally set yourself free. She chose peace over me. Stopped asking if I cared, stopped hoping I'd be there. Your goodbye was coming still, that silence haunts me still. I realized when you were gone I loved you all along, but love delayed is love denied. And now you're not by my side. Now the bed is twice as wide, and there's no one left to hide. She chose peace over me, and I deserve to grieve.